All right, here we go, round one of what is one of the bigger fights we can make in any division. It'll be contested at lightweight, of course, Nate Diaz versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. What have you said to Khabib in advance of this one in terms of how he approaches the length and the striking game of Nate Diaz?
Just to be patient, stay close, don't buy into the games that Nate Diaz is going to play with him. He has to stay the course, get on the takedowns, wrestle and wear on Diaz if he's going to get his hand raised.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Got the single collar tie.
That one snuck in. Nice try.
Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the 50C.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Push him. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight.
Now he chased the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Single collar tie now. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, that was a big takedown. This is the one that's going to break him.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
5 minutes in the books. Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively. Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. It was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack, until he eventually gets what he wants.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Both fighters get up now. 44 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting at a pretty good rate, DC. 60% accuracy thus far against Nate Diaz. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
What?
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double.
Nice job to reverse position on the ground.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Wow. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that chest. Wow. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here and at pseudo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he's going to escape.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. 10 minutes in the books. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Straight grind. Listen, you're not tired. Look at you. Not even breathing hard. Look at him. He can't even breathe. He can't even sit up in his chair.
So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped.
It was so tight, I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier. Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job using his...
Oh, man, that was slick. That right hand hurt him a little
Diaz
bit.
getting worked from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now. I
mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging.
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You can see Dana White, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. Then when his opponent tried to string combinations together,
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his
Now
fight.
goes in and secures the takedown.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submission. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively. Nicely done. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. So nicely done with the trip there. Diaz has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
One minute to go. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on them? Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Close guard. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble.
Beautiful takedown land.
Top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these. Setting up a sub here. And he's out. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Watch guillotine.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that edge or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. Ooh, big shot land.
1 minute to go in the fight. And he landed the right hand there. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, how clean is that jab by Diaz? How about that shin? Oh, right-left combo by Diaz. So some nice deception there. Pretty good lead left.
Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
What a fight! All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 50-45, Diaz. Judge 2 scores it 48-47, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it 50-45. Declared the winner by split decision, Neit Diaz.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render this.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that